Good morning, students. Today we start lesson number 11, basic geometrical concept. So firstly we discuss what are plane shapes. Plane shapes are those shapes that can be drawn on a flat surface, like on a paper you can draw it. It has only two measurement, means in that you can measure only two things. One is length and another is breadth. Length, you know that what is length and what is breadth, and it is also known as two-dimensional or 2D shapes. For example, square, rectangle, circle, triangle, these all are plane shapes. So one by one we will discuss their elements. So firstly we discuss rectangle. See this figure. Rectangle have how many vertices? It is having four vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? How many sides? Four sides. And diagonal, if I talk about, there are two diagonals in a rectangle, 1 and 2. Clear, students? Now we discuss square. Square is having how many vertices? It is having four vertices. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many sides? Four sides. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? Now students, we talk about triangle. Triangle is also two-dimensional figure. Triangle have how many sides? It is having three sides. 1, 2 and 3. How many vertices? 1, 2 and 3 vertices. Clear? Now on the behalf of student, all of you will complete your question number 1 of activity 1 in on page number 117 by yourself. It is easy, it is same like this only. Clear? Now we will discuss circle. Circle have how many sides? It have only one side. How many vertices it is having? No vertices and no edges circle is having. So how many vertices it is having? It is having no vertex. Clear this thing, students? No vertex it is having. Now we will discuss what are solid shapes. Solid shapes are those shapes which is having three measurements like length, breadth and height. Even in that you can put anything. Clear? It is having mass. It is having weight. Clear? So see, firstly we will discuss cubes. So firstly see these one shapes. An example. These are the example of one shape. Will you please identify which shape we are going to discuss? Dice, ice cube, sugar cubes, chalk box and gift box. All are having one shape. That shape is called cube. So firstly we discuss cube. So see in this cube how many edges it is having. Edges means lines. How many lines it is having? 12 lines. So edges are 12. Clear? If you talk about edges mean line 1, 2, 3, all the lines you will see it is having 12 edges. Edges means line. Clear? Now see vertices. Vertices means corners. So how many corners it is having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total vertices are 8. So in the book beta you have to write 8 vertices. You have to write vertically. Clear? Now see faces. How many faces it is having? See, it is having total 6 faces. Clear? One is with the orange color, 2, 3, 4, 5 and one at the back side. So total 6 faces it is having. And all these faces are flat faces. Clear? Flat means plain faces. See, we have used the plain faces only, means plain rectangles. So we have not used the curve faces here. Clear this thing? Now student, we will do next shape. Next shape, firstly see this one examples. All these example are the example of sphere. So football, globe, orange and cricket ball is the example of spheres. Will you please identify how many edges it is having? Edges means lines. Is there any line on it where two faces meet? No. So edges are, students, 0 in sphere. So edges are 0. You can also complete question number 3 in the book also. And now, how many vertices? Vertices mean corner. Is there any corner? No. So vertex is also 0. Face. It is having one face and that is curved one. So plane face you will write 0 and curved face is 1. So curved face is 1. Clear, students? Now see this one example. All these examples are of cone, top, joker cap, sharpened pencil, funnel. All these examples are of cone. Will you please tell me how many edges it is having? Mean edges means line where two vertices, two faces meet. See, this is one face and down is one face. So this is a line is coming. This line is called edge. So it is called edge. So how many edges it is having? One. And this top is called vertex. See this. I have written there. This is called vertex. How many vertex it is having? One. How many edges it is having? Only one. That is curved edge. See, I have put the arrow also. This one. How many faces it is having? Two faces. One flat face. Flat face means plain face. And another is a curved face. Clear, students? Now, see this one shape. All these are having which shape? Cylinder shape. Chalk also, glass, candle, tube light, log of a wood. All are having which shape? Cylinder shape. Now, will you please tell me how many edges it is having? It is having total 2 edges. See, one is this one and one is this one. 2 edges and that is a curved edges. Clear? Edges are that lines where two faces meet. See, one face, two face, three face, and these three faces are meeting on two edges. So how many edges it is having? 2. Vertices means corner. Is there any corner where two edges meet? No. So vertices are 0. Now we talk about plane face. Plane face means flat faces. So how many flat faces it is having? 2. One is this one is this one. And curve face only one. This one is a curve face. Clear, students? Now we discuss this one shape. Will you please tell me which shape it is having? Yes, it is having cuboid shape. Means tea pack, suitcase, almirah, brick, book, matchbox are the example of cuboid. Will you please tell me how many faces it is having? Total faces it is having 6. Similar like cube. But in cube we use square sheets. And in cuboid we use rectangular sheets. Clear? How many vertices it is having cuboid? Vertices it is having 8. Clear? Edges 12 and faces are 6. Clear, students? And is there any curve face? No. Now on the behalf of this we do activity 1. Question number 1. Everybody will do by themselves only. A square had dash vertices. How many vertices it is having? 4. Triangle had dash sides. How many sides it is having? 3. So 4 we write here, 3 we write here. How many diagonal rectangle have? 2. How many lines? A line has dash end point. No end point means 0 end point we will write. A circle has no vertices. So here we write vertices. Clear, students? See. 4, 2, 3, no and vertices. And then we do question number 2. Question number 2 is identify open and close figure. First is open or close. It is open figure. B is close because it is starting from the one end point and closing at the that end point only. So it is a closed figure. C is also a closed figure and D is open. Now whatever I explain you about the solid shape, on the behalf of that we do question number 3. Clear? So see first one. So cube answers we will write vertically like this manner. Then we write sphere answer, then cone, cylinder and cuboid. See. Cube has how many edges? 12 edges. And vertices 8. Clear? How many faces it is having? 6 and that is plane. Clear? And curved the 0. Now we do sphere. Sphere have how many edges? 0. Vertices? 0. Faces plane? 0. And curve face only 1. Now cone. How many edges it is having? 1. Vertices? 1. Faces plane? 1. And curve face? 1. Already explained you how. Cylinder having how many edges? 2. Vertices? 0. Plane face? 2. And curve face only 1. Cuboid, same like cube, 12 edges, 8 vertices and 6 plane faces. Clear, students? Now we do what is a point. Point, it indicates a position in a space. It has no length, no breadth or no thickness. And we write it with the help of alphabet. So point we will denote it with capital letter, that is P. You can use A also, B also, any alphabet you can use. And how we will read at? Point P, point R, point S. Clear? Now student, you have to write this one, difference of line, line segment and ray in your maths notebook. Clear? You have to write important points and down of it you have to write these one points. Draw 3 lines and firstly you write line segment, line and then ray. First point is a line segment has 2 endpoints. A line has no endpoint. It can be extended endlessly in both the direction. Means extend in both the direction, line only. But line segment is a part of line, you can't extend it. Then ray. It is a line which has an initial point but no end point. Clear? It has definite length. Line does not have any length. And ray can be extended in one direction, so it does not have any length. So you can write it does not have any length also. Clear? It can be measured, it cannot measured, and ray also cannot measure. How can we write it? We write it like this manner. Clear, students? Now students, we do activity 2 of lesson number 11, basic geometrical concept. Question number 1 and 2, that one you have to do in your book only, and that one you have to try by yourself on the behalf of the important points which I have given you. Clear? Now I will tell you how to do question number 3. I will do A and B part for you. C and D part you will try in your maths notebook. Clear? So firstly C. Question number 3. Written, draw the line segment of the given length. Now see 6.8 centimeter given. So what I do, first of all student, I put a dot over here. Clear? And down of it I will write A. On this dot I will put the 0 of the scale. 0 mark on the scale. Na? See, 0 is mark on the scale. Clear? That one point I will put on this point only. Clear? Now I have to go till 6.8. Now see, this is a 6 and inside 6 and 7 there are small line given. Clear? So 6 and 7 there is a one line which is the biggest one line, that is called 5. After 5 we will count, it will be 6, 7, 8. So this is a 8. So put a dot over here, and this dot you have to join with this one dot, and here above it you will write B, and on the line you will write 6.8 centimeter. Now again we do 4.1 centimeter. Firstly we will keep a scale like this manner. We will see if this is 4, and after 4 the small line is called 1. So 4.1 is there. Clear? And on 0 we are starting from 0, so we put a dot on 0. Then we join these two dots. Clear? It should be a straight line. Clear? And here again you give a name A and B, and 4.1 centimeter. Clear this thing? Now student, I will tell you how to do question number 4. Question number 4 is, how many rays do you find in the following figure? Name them also. How many rays? There are total 6 rays. And see from where we start the rays. Clear? We always start the rays from dot, means dot to arrow, RP. So we write RP. How we write? Above it we put a arrow sign. Then second one is SP, mean dot to arrow. So SP. We always start from dot. TP. Clear? Now another one is TQ, because dot to arrow we got, arrow to arrow will never go in the ray, so TQ. Then SQ, then RQ. Clear? So how many rays are there? Total 6. These are the answer of it. Clear, students?